pretty good. So should the Cardinals and any future Seattle opponents attack the powerful Legion of Boom, how are they going to get it done?
The best way to attack that defense is you have to go at the middle of the field, try to run the ball between the B gaps. I'm not saying you're going to have tons of success there,
but
you have to try to run right at the middle of the field, because if you try to go on the edges, they're too fast for you. And they're a very good tackling team. So the short passes and trying to do the swing passes, it's not going to be effective. And then you got to try to take chunk shots. I played for Pete Carroll. I played in his defense. We did it. I played for Pete Carroll running this system. We were the #1 defense in the league. What he is going to do is put his guys in position to play. He's not going to ask you to do a whole lot. He's not going to do a whole lot scheme-wise. He's going to line up and say, beat me. And that's what this team is very, very good at. So you got to try to get the big plays, because if you try to just keep it close to the hip, you're one mistake away from disaster. And that's how they keep beating people. Right. So you got to take your shots. I'm not saying you're going to get them over the top, but you got to try to get chunk plays.
And offensive, go ahead.
Well, first things first, you can't put them on a pedestal where you don't think you can do anything. That's first things first. If you go into the game feeling as though that this defense is so good that you can't get anything done, you've already lost. That's first thing. You put the pads on just like they do. One shoe at a time, one hand flag at a time.
I'm sorry, but
you can't do that.
But some things you do have to take into account that it's not a win. It's like going against Megatron. You're going to a game saying, you're not going to say, well, he's unstoppable, but you're not going to single him up all game.
They got to play the game. They got to play the game. So I agree. You do have to attack the center of the field. But you look at this Arizona game, you had 4 guys on the outside and on the inside slot areas with the Brown guys, with Fitzgerald and Floyd. When you're going after this guy, just specific to this game, and even moving forward, you have to be able, in my opinion, to get guys the ball. Maybe not in the flare pass area, but you want to attack the hash marks. You want to be able to attack the under the belly of this defense and see if you can get yards after the catch. Now, they do tackle well, but you can't go into the game already defeated on the fact that this defense is so good you can't get anything done.
And indeed, the one thing that we had talked about early in the season that was hampering the Seahawks defense was their ability to get after the passer, especially with the front 4.
They're adding more to the
last 4 games.
Yeah.
I mean, 16 sacks.
They're sending 5 and 6. And you can do that when you can cover across the board in the back end. And getting Wagner back has helped tremendously, because now in the middle of the field, you got linebackers that can run with tight ends and backs in the middle of the field, and with receivers also.
Wagner has been a huge boost.
I mean, it's huge having him back out there. Again, you get that speed, you get the solid tackling, you get coverage ability. So, again, I'm with LaVar. It's not like you can't. I mean, they've lost games. It's not like you can't beat them.
Right.
But you cannot try to play the nickel and dime offense and think you're going to get these guys. They're too good for that.
And we know Bruce Arians won't be scared, but he's going to play smart.
He doesn't nickel and dime either. So it'll be fun to watch.
It is.